Alright, chat, welcome back to Super Scuff Blind Blitz. Let's get this countdown going. Our 10 seconds for our two competitors, MeesterTweester and Zere, who have never seen this game before. This race is starting in 3, in 2, in 1, and they're off. This is GRABANAKKI, another game by Team Bugulon. We've seen a couple other games in this tournament already. Tricky Keys and... I forget what the other one was. Whoa! Zere digging his way to the bottom already. That's a quick death for Zere. Ugh. Ah! Alright. Ooh, I'm on the wrong screen. Am I on the wrong screen? Dude, studio mode is so confusing. Alright, we're good. We're golden. We're golden. My windowed projector is wrong. That makes sense. Alright, so we've got the first level here from both of our players. It looks like Zere's screen is cropped a little bit. Let me fix that. There we go. So when you die in this game, you do reset to the first wave. So you have to make it through all 3 waves without dying, and you'll complete the level. I believe there's about 30 levels in this game. And MeesterTweester taking a death as well. And that's the first level cleared for Zere. World 1, Level 2, 3 waves, Haunted House. Got some bigger blocks now. Players are gonna have to figure out how those work, what they do. Mayhaps they can kill bigger enemies with those. Mayhaps they can't even pick them up at all. We'll have to find out. Another death from MeesterTweester. This is MeesterTweester's Super Scuffed debut, first tournament. Well known for being around the object show communities and whatnot. Zere, of course, from the TGT server, Simple Flips, making their way onto level 3 already, as MeesterTweester onto level 2 now. Taking a death from that cog. Looks like you can indeed pick up the big blocks. We're not sure if they do anything special yet. But it looks like you're gonna have to chase these guys that are being little menaces. They're moving around a little bit. Ah, the advantage of the big blocks is that they have a bigger hitbox. That makes total sense. A little easier to hit enemies with. And 2 little ghosty guys. A quick wave 2. Oh, we have like some breakout going on for wave 3. If you're not quick, then they're gonna take out the whole stage. What a neat little mechanic. Alright, Zere has to be careful here. 1 hit left, and that's level 3 clear for Zere. Taking a bit of a lead right now. As Meester working on taking out some of those same enemies. Oh, unfortunately, not realizing that they take 2 hits. Gonna be taking a death there. As Zere working with some more roly cog guys. Nice simple little arena for Zere, although it is floating in the middle of nowhere. I wonder if we're gonna get any more breakout enemies on the stage. It would be a bit tough to counter. Zere's using up all their big blocks already, creating a division amongst the islands. Has to be careful not to fall off the stage when they grab a block now. And that's another level cleared for Meester and for Zere. 2 levels apart right now, bit of a decent lead. As Meester took a few more early deaths. No! Whoa! Meester figuring out that you can get iframes. If you hit an enemy, then it cannot damage you for a second or 2. That's gonna spare Meester from taking a death there as we find a new Pogo enemy. That was a pretty simple one to defeat, and some more breakout spheres of doom. Ooh, a double hit. But it's not gonna stand any match for that humongous brick. Two little Pogo guys now. Zere cutting it close there. Not sure why he didn't throw upwards there, but he makes it through with a bit of style. Meester throwing that block upwards and then catching it again. It looks like you can keep your blocks as long as they don't touch anything. Although, of course, you probably would rather be touching things. We have a new item here, the bomb. Looks like a POW from Super Mario World, if I may. Meester taking another death on level 1-3, unfortunately. Zere clears 1-6 without even using the bomb. Says, I don't need it. I'm above that. These little ghosty guys are so cute. Alright, let's see how this bomb works. A cute little face. Oh. Looks like maybe a ranged explosion, or perhaps it went across the whole screen. Hard to tell, hard to say. Alright, this flying enemy looks like a guy from Kirby, if I may. Well, who is this little fella friend? Meester is going to be clearing level 1-3. A 4-level difference sets them apart right now. Zere really seems to be clicking with this game. I don't think they've taken a death in a hot minute. I have to be real. We got another level with 2 floating platforms. 2 divided islands, if I may. Ooh, this looks like a new bird enemy dropping blocks on you, trying to take you out, but Zere's ready for it. Does that say Jub Hole? Alright, well Zere, I believe, is on the final level of the first world. About a third of the way through the game, making really quick work. Our 2 little Pogo fellas falling into the void, not much Zere needs to do. Oh! Actually, I can't tell. Is this wave advancing? It is! What a bizarre phenomenon. Alright. And that's World 1 cleared for Zere. Taking a commanding lead right out of the gate. It could still be anyone's game as we are learning some new game mechanics right now. These skull blocks seem to explode after a little bit, and that took out quite a bit of blocks. Whoa! Alright, immediately we're seeing the challenge that our player's gonna have to face. Which is that when they grab a skull block, it will detonate after a couple seconds. But when an enemy touches a skull block, it's going to be causing quite a bit of havoc, so Zere's gonna have to be quick at taking these enemies out. These breakout enemies, as I've taken to calling them. And these little acid guys certainly seem like a risk as well. Is that going to trigger the explosive? Oh, perhaps not. Why are there 2 chats on screen? Wait, what, wait, what, okay, I don't know where the other one is. Oh, there it is, okay. Are we winning yet? Zere certainly is winning this race right now. Leading by 7 to 8 levels right now. Against MeesterTweester, who is in a tough spot on this level, but is going to be advancing on to level 16. So we have a new block that seems to be dealing automatic damage. Ah, but it is a timed block. It will go away after some time. Oh, but you can get it from the enemy. All right, that's certainly going to come in handy. Another of these solid brick blocks. Whoa! Zere maybe accidentally grabbing the entire floor. Not sure if they meant to do that. It is going to break, unfortunately. This is looking a bit risky. Zere? Oh, okay. I was thinking they might let the level reset, but... Oh, and narrowly misses that enemy as MeesterTweester makes their way onto level 17. With 10 levels in each world, Meester's about 6 behind right now. Has some catching up to do for sure. And the breakout enemy, ooh, takes out the auto aim. I think it's interesting that Zere does not seem... Alright, we just discovered Zere's microphone is on. Saying, oh god. There we go. Zere realizing he does have an auto-aim weapon available to him, but, you know, maybe it's not that helpful. Looked like it was missing quite the shots. Going to be taking a few tries on this level. It does look a bit tough. Accidentally grabbing the floor again. Oh, and doesn't quite make that hit. Alright, meanwhile, Meester on to level 1-8, making some good progress right now. Oh, nearly gets killed by that enemy. Very close call.
Oh my god. I'm losing it.
Zere's having some troubles on 2-3 right now. Probably thinking, man, my opponent must be catching up, must be taking the lead, but Zere doesn't know what a commanding lead they have. As Meester unfortunately takes a death in level 1-8. Is playing very offensive, I would like to say, getting really up close. Almost like sort of melee. Maybe not utilizing the ranged attacks to their fullest potential, I would say. Yeah, Zere certainly struggling with these breakout enemies, but manages to clear it, advancing to 2-4. With yet another new tile. A little scrunkly looking guy. Oh, it's going to be a bullet blaster. Can you pick it up for yourself? Yes, you can. You will be using that to face some of these enemies. Has to be careful not to get hit by the oncoming enemies. But he makes it work as MeesterTweester advances to 1-9, almost finishing out World 1. A little behind, but it seems they are steadily gaining a little bit of ground. We'll have to see how Meester faces on some of these harder levels that Zere's on. Zere taking this very, very slow and steady, appreciating the auto-aiming aspects of this new weapon. And we'll be clearing 2-4 on the first try onto 2-5. As Meester takes a death on 1-9. And yet another death for Meester, unfortunately. As Zere finishes out this first wave of 2-5. Let's see, it looks like those bullets do travel all the way across. Not sure if there's any way to rotate them. There is an exposed bomb tile right now, which could be a little risky. I wonder if Zere might consider trying to cover it up, perhaps. Right now, it looks like he is using this eye block. Unfortunately, it has run out of uses. But Zere,
Oh my God, all that time.
should do just fine as long as he doesn't walk off the stage. Unfortunate. MeesterTweester is still on 1-9. On the third wave now. The fourth wave even. Just has this one enemy left to take out. Oh, but he's not ready for the Phoenix to drop that rock on him. Rocking his socks off, he will be... Sorry, they will be restarting to the first wave. As Zere is on to wave 3 out of 4 yet again. Making some nice work of those enemies. You know, it's nice to have these little projectiles, but sometimes you gotta stick to the core mechanics. Just start throwing things. You'll love to see a versatile moveset, truly. All right, 2 6 now, excavation site. Looking like Zere understands the objective. He will have to dig down to these enemies, and yet he will come across what seems to be a mimic of sorts. I thought this was one of the stone objects. Oh. Interesting. Comes alive for but a short time.
Oh my God.
What an interesting wave to have to deal with, huh? Zere probably should be tossing those blocks as far away as possible, I would say. Or perhaps not. As Meester narrowly avoiding death here
When you even hurt
on their third wave.
Yes.
Having some troubles on this level 1-9. Oh, yet again.
Oh.
Almost missing, almost not quite dodging these obstacles, but they make it through, advancing to 110. Zere digs down to the bottom but takes a death. There is only one wave on this level that Zere's on. All he has to do is take out all of these enemies, but you know, it's not so simple of a task with these blocks coming to life. One enemy left now for Zere. It's very low down for sure. Scooting right past his cursor. But he narrowly manages to hit it. As MeesterTweester is on to level 110, the final wave, all they have to do is dodge this enemy a couple times, and that will be the first world cleared from MeesterTweester. Unfortunately, 7 levels behind right now. But we hope to see MeesterTweester able to come back a little bit. There is a new rock ominously spawned across the top of the map. Oh, and a new boss enemy, it seems. Zere making quick work of it. Hardly getting to see its unique movement or mechanics whatsoever. On to 2-8. Mayhaps not a boss enemy, actually, as we are still quite a couple levels from the end of this world, but certainly a challenging new foe, it appeared. Making good use of that explosive to take out that wave. Has to be careful with these skull blocks, as when enemies hit them, they may break a ton of bricks. Oh, and Zere slides off the map right there. Unfortunate. But Meester has progressed past the first level of World 2. Onto 2-2 now. Gonna be missing that attack, unfortunately. While Zere clears out another wave. Has the same technique, able to take out that entire wave in one go. Very powerful move. Has to avoid these pogo enemies. Oh! If he had only done nothing there, it would have fallen right off the stage. But alas, takes another death. Meester has taken a death as well, I believe. On to wave 2 yet again. As Zere similarly takes a death. Meester on the last wave now, 2-2, has figured out how to fight these phoenixes. And they will be advancing on to 2-3. Zere seems to maybe be saving this explosive for the very end. They have unfortunately made a bit of a tough map right now, though. It's not clear if they can cross.
No, I couldn't get over to the bomb. Oh, God.
Unfortunate. Was not quite able to make that movement he needed. Zere. Sorry, MeesterTweester, meanwhile, is on this level that gave Zere quite a bit of trouble. Let's see if maybe Meester can clear it out a little bit faster. As Zere continues to have some deaths on 2-8. A bit of a tricky one, as they have no choice but to slowly break down these platforms until movement becomes quite the obstacle. Zere maybe just trying to get some of these blocks out of the way. A poor idea, perhaps, though, to throw that skull block. Is able to make it work in the end.
Oh my God, they lived that?
Oh,
Oh, that's insane.
I'm thinking the same thing. Can't believe those enemies were able to cross that gap. But through sheer brute force of will, they made it work. Meester taking another death on 2-3. Looks like a bit of a tough one for both of our competitors. Ooh. Ah, Zere throwing in the wrong direction there.
I'm losing it.
Meester getting quickly taken out by that phoenix. Well, listen in. I believe Meester is mic'd up as well. Might have some thoughts to say on this game. Meester is locked in right now. As Zere takes another death, Meester's going to be fighting this phoenix. Trying to let this block do all the work for them. And unfortunately, it will be breaking. Alright, just one enemy left to clear, and Meester does it. I believe that was a little faster than Zere took out that level. So that's going to be a little bit of time saved for Meester. They might be gaining ground on Zere right now. Now coming to this bullet blaster enemy, or tile rather, from Meester. Zere once again makes his way to the final, the final wave of this level.
No, I didn't know we could do that. Oh, that's
We
insane.
just learned that enemy can wrap around the edges of the stage. Certainly not something I was expecting. It's a bit arbitrary. Some enemies are able to wrap around, like that breakout guy, but then the pogo guys just fall right off the stage. Speaking of pogo guys, missing that pogo guy is going to be causing some distraction on the left side of the stage. Oh! Zere misses the platform by a little bit. As Meester is on the final wave of 2-4 right now. Going on to 2-5, this gap is narrowing. I think Zere is experiencing this phenomenon we all experience sometimes where, you know, you get most of the way through a level in a video game,
Still make that too.
and then you die, and then you just can't nail the first time performance. You start trying to overcompensate. You go too fast. You try to speed run. You're getting impatient. I think Zere might be going through a bit of that right now. So I think at times like these, it's important to remember, if you're in this situation, you want to try
I'm
to,
gonna be stuck on this level forever.
you know, slow down, take it easy, get back to your roots, your core. Like, Zere's working pretty hard trying to break down these islands so that the enemies fall right through. But maybe
That
he
was
should
the
just
wrong
stick to...
block to pick up. I'm just gonna go ahead and reset.
maybe he should just stick to, you know, throwing the blocks like he has been for the whole game. Meanwhile, Meester is on 2-5. Has taken a couple deaths. Advancing onto wave 2 now. The waves do reset every time you die, which is what's giving Zere so much trouble right now. Narrowly avoiding that projectile. Gonna have to throw something at that plant enemy. The bullet's not gonna be able to reach it. Excellent work. Final wave now for Meester. That projectile fortunately got blocked by a wall there. And now those ghosts should be coming back around. Should be a clean victory for Meester, moving on to 2-6. This gap has narrowed to only 2 levels. Wave 3-4 now for Zere. This is looking promising. Of course, as we learned, this enemy is a bit of a menace. I'm not certain how helpful that...
Oh my god. Okay, we're free.
Auto-fire projectile will actually be against that enemy because it pushes it off the top of the stage where you can't really hit it anymore. But regardless, Zere is able to pass, finding a new tile. It looks like throwing that tile creates more of it.
Okay. Just gonna restart that.
Interesting.
How do they want me to use it?
I wonder if you might be able to use that to create some flooring on those spikes down below, perhaps? Oh, look at that. Now Zere has the ability to get down there. Probably would be nice if you could,
This can't be right.
Oh, yeah, this... And that's... not quite sure what to do there. Meanwhile, Meester on 2-6, digging down to these ghosts. Also figuring out these new tiles. Ooh, narrowly avoiding that wide one. As they're taking out... Oh, a couple more enemies. Slides onto that one on accident. Zere realizing all he has to do is throw those tiles downwards. It's a bit of a trick. It makes you think... Ooh! Oh, this enemy's scary. But Zere takes it out onto the final level of World 2 now, I believe.
This is gonna suck.
This is gonna suck,
Oh,
he
no.
says, and I absolutely agree with him.
Fuck.
This level is made entirely out of explosives. If any enemy hits either side of it, it is going down. I'm not sure what all counts for it. Okay, So Pogo Guy doesn't activate it.
Uh-oh.
But... Oh! Careful now, careful now.
Oh, actually, that was sick.
Wow! Zere makes that through surprisingly fast.
Dropper skip.
World 3-1.
Oh, these are the fucking...
We have these
blocks.
angry sleeping tiles. The chasey blocks, as Zere calls them.
Just throw them up.
Means every time you
That's
attack
not
an
true.
enemy, you're gonna have to start dodging your own attack.
How do these things even work? Do they have
How
a
do
set
these
time
things
that they
even work is
base, or-
an excellent question. I have to say this is a really clever mechanic, turning your own attacks into something
That
you
one
have
was
to
really
avoid. Sort of encourages you to try to do long distance attacks, right? Because if you throw something too near to you, then you know you're not going to be able to dodge and evade it. Oh yeah, they're definitely aiming at you to some extent. Meester has gotten a bit stuck on this level as well, by the way.
Just pick it back up.
These moving tiles are tough. Zere just figured something out there. I'm not certain what. I missed it. It looks like he's figured out that you can knock away the attacking ghost tiles. What? I can't believe that one didn't do damage. It looked like it immediately turned into a ghost. Alright, one enemy left in this wave. Final wave now for Zere. It doesn't look too intimidating. And there we go. There's going to be 3-1 cleared for Zere. Now, yet another level of the very sparse blocks. But you'll be able to create some more, it looks like. Oh. Not certain how Zere died there. They might have gotten attacked at the same time as they did damage.
Why have I done this to myself?
Interesting decision from Zere.
I made it up somehow.
Indeed, he has made it up.
I need to reset the head.
MeesterTweester working on this digging down level. Making some good progress right now. Oh, wow, I made the risky choice to use one of those chaser blocks. But it seems to have worked out alright. Worrying about running out of blocks, it seems. They're being a little careful.
Shit.
I don't think they need to be as careful as they are being. They've got a decent supply of blocks on the left. Okay. I think what Meester needs to do right now is jump up and throw down.
Whew.
Especially for this last enemy. I'm not sure that a horizontal throw is going to do the trick. Oh, wow. Meester going to try this bold strategy. Ooh! They live. And wow, Meester makes it through. That was a incredibly risky attempt there, but it paid off.
Please die.
Zere trying to take out this bit of a boss enemy. On to 3-4 now. Still quite a ways in the lead.
Oh, and there goes my...
As Meester is struggling on some of these same levels as Zere was.
And then I get crushed by the other one.
Getting taken out by that Phoenix enemy. It's been a while since we've seen it. This is one that Zere historically does fairly well on. But having some troubles with it right now is Meester. Seeing this new enemy, I believe, for the first time. On to 2-8 now. Let's see how fast Meester can clear this level that Zere got stuck on for quite a while. Alright, manages to take out that Phoenix. Ooh!
I'm gonna scream.
Missed that enemy several times.
It sucks.
Slid into it on accident.
Fingers don't work.
Fingers don't work, he says.
God, stupid one blocks.
Meester taking this wave 2 nice and slow. Okay, throws that explosive tile. Does some damage to the playfield. Let's see if Meester can recover from this. I mean, they haven't died yet. Letting some of these enemies take themselves out.
Okay.
I have to say, it's not looking good. Ooh.
Holy shit.
Zere advancing to 3-5.
Oh,
A new enemy.
Oh!
Wave 1 out of 4, a new boss-looking type. Archangel, I believe he said? Bit biblical looking for sure.
No, God.
Taking another death. As Meester having some issues on 2-8 as well.
I had my hand on the wrong key.
Making quick work of that new enemy. Zere's figured out its weak points, it seems. Meester's got a pretty decent looking platform at wave 2. Trying to take out these cogs.
Oh, it shouldn't be this hard.
Moving on to wave 3. Meester inexplicably taking out the middle platform, maybe trying to sabotage the pathing for these enemies like Zere's working on a little bit. Seems like it's working out alright. Not the most effective use of that bomb that I've ever seen. But let's see if Meester can first try. Oh, narrowly gets clipped there. Zere almost through wave 4. Missing a little bit, but we'll be advancing. I believe their goal is to clear just World 3. Gonna double check on our paste bin.
Forget these don't pierce.
Alright, it ends after beating all levels. Which I believe is just 3 worlds. But I don't remember why I believe that.
Now.
Ooh.
Okay.
Got a new enemy here. Looks like you need to distract it by giving it a block before you can take it out. Because otherwise it will just grab the block you're trying to throw at it.
You've got to be kidding me. Yeah, just shoot
or
it.
you can use the auto-aim projectile, making quick work of both of those enemies.
Oh.
And Zere narrowly manages to avoid death from that Phoenix. On to 3-7, a light drizzle.
I don't think that's where that was supposed to go.
I would agree, I don't think he used that to its fullest potential. Let's see if he's able to clear this out anyway with maybe the help of this
Oh,
aiming
cool.
projectile.
Thanks
Or taken out by the Phoenix while he checks his phone, perhaps. Got a text from
the
Meemaw.
wrong block.
Meester really having struggles on 2-8. 2-8 seems to be a bit of a difficulty spike for both of these runners. I don't think Zere struggled with anything quite as much since. Unfortunately, throwing that a little bit too high. Oh, somehow able to grab that tile, making it work. There we go. Managing to get up to that cloud, take it out. Just one enemy left in this wave. Ooh. Bit of a tough one. Now 2 enemies ganging up on him. 2 quite cooperative enemies, but he takes them both out. Impressively.
What?
World 3-8 ultimate throw.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, you just get 1 block and that's it.
Did I go
A lot
offline?
of down throws.
For a little bit earlier. While I was waiting for these 2 to get ready for this match. Went offline since it seemed like it would take a while, and it did. It took an hour. But I should be online right now.
No, what? Oh my
Assume
god.
looks good. Yeah, it looks like Zere's gonna have to maneuver around the map. Oh, I like how you can see the block snapping to the grid. I gotcha, puddings. Yeah. It seemed like we might have 4 matches today, but it's gone down to probably just 2. We might have Evitz and Harkon later.
I don't really know what to do there.
Later in the evening, not
Like they
sure
just-
yet.
Killed me.
Yeah, Zere's having some issues on this level. A very unique one for sure. I have to say this level looks satisfying. I feel like I would like this level.
Okay.
And there we go, he makes it
Could've been that
through.
hard.
On to 3-9. Nearing the end of the game.
Okay.
And that angel gonna be taking him out. He's gonna want to try to dig down to that auto-aiming tile. Unfortunately, he lets that little bird take it from him. Now a little phoenix. What a long line of ghosts. Haven't seen anything like this yet before. He's taking that a little risky when he can just wait for it to come back, but... Alright, we've got the breakout enemies now. I think 2 just took themselves out. Ah, it looks like those explosives are one-hit
my
kills!
God. Why did I do that?
Zere misjudges the movement there. He's so mad, he's like, I'm speedrunning back there. Quickly makes work of that angel. Grabbing that projectile before the Phoenix can, unfortunately, will be falling through its hole. MeesterTweester, meanwhile, has advanced to 2-9. It's a bit of a tricky level. Meester's still trying to figure out how it works, perhaps. Oh, clever idea, trying to drop that bomb tile to stand on it, but I don't believe that's possible. Meester is also falling a bit for the game's troll here. It wants you to think that you have to build a platform down there, but really all you have to do is
one enemy away.
throw tiles down at those ghosts. It's a bit of a red herring.
Joke is real.
Choke is real, Zere says, not knowing. They are 10 levels ahead right now, dominating this race.
I'm losing
Taking a little sip of water here in the commentary booth. Zere does have a tendency to start trying to speedrun these levels when he takes a couple deaths. Meester's a little confused, trying to look in the pause menu maybe. Really getting tricked here. Maybe not realizing they can throw other tiles downwards.
Why did he not just grab the one above him? Oh.
Zere has this first wave down to a science, but dealing with this Phoenix is proving a little tricky for both of our players. They're both taking quite the few deaths to the Phoenix. Yeah, Meester really getting stuck right now. I'm not certain what Meester's trying to do. They keep taking a lot of deaths. They're doing the same thing over and over and over. You can't stand on that tile, Meester. I'm sorry. You're not missing it, to be clear. Zere making quick work of these cogs. Must have hurt to die on wave 4 out of 5.
Oh my god.
And especially to die on wave 5 out of 5.
Oh.
To an enemy like that. With its hitbox just out of reach.
Break out the gun block, I think.
Alright, let's see how Meester's doing. Meester's breaking this entire platform, trying to do something. Really not quite getting what to do on this level. They must still be thinking they have to use... Oh, okay. Maybe making some progress?
Shoot it, please.
There we go, advancing on to 310.
No.
Oh, never mind, one more enemy. Oh, taking that really close!
Oh!
One more hit!
I didn't know that could even happen.
Oh, brutal.
Oh, no.
But Zere, I mean... Zere doesn't have much to worry about. With Meester still stuck trying to grapple this level. Hasn't figured out the red herring. Losing quite a bit of time. So you're letting those two enemies take themselves out. Almost letting that projectile block get destroyed. He's hoping that if he's a little closer, he'll have some more ammo to fight this guy with. And it seems that may be the case. Only a couple hits left, surely.
Please.
And Zere will be advancing onto what I believe to be the final level.
One wave? Oh, I'm fighting the block.
Fighting the block, Zere says he's doing, and he's absolutely right. This looks like not just any block, but perhaps the queen of blocks.
Excuse me?
The champion of all blocks. If I had to guess, you might have to take out her hands
I have
first.
to wait for my opening. Oh wait, no, this is gonna be a Bowser fight where I have to make him fall off the...
Oh, okay, an interesting idea for sure. thinks this might be a sort of Super Mario Bros. 3 situation.
Yes,
Like to dig through the map, perhaps, to make the boss fall through. I like the way he's thinking. We have seen that some enemies in this game do die when they fall off the bottom of the stage. And with the way this boss is ground pounding, almost, it seems like a promising theory, and we should find out.
Yes!
Right here.
Don't tell me I have to grab
Right now. So we're gonna get ready, I believe, on time for Zere.
Okay. I
Zere
think.
has grabbed the crown on 310 and has become the king of Grabanakki.
And time.
Congratulations to Zere. We'll be advancing to winners round 3.
Oh my god.
Try to get Zere in here to talk about how that went.
That was really cool.
Yo, welcome in.
Yo.
Yeah, it seemed like you were jiving with it, you were clicking with it. Yeah.
Go, boom. Go.
I think you both have struggled with those a little bit. Meester's on this. Yeah, they like chase you a little bit, but sometimes it seemed like they would stop soon, sometimes longer. I wasn't quite getting it either. Meester's been stuck on this level 2-9 for a while. I saw you for a little bit. We're looking at this red herring of a block where you throw it and it creates more tiles, thinking you need to cover the spikes on the bottom, but bit of a red herring, I think.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think that's all you're supposed to do with it, but you know, Meester really got fixated here. Been here like 5 minutes now. Yeah, you've had some impressive clears, some near deaths. Well, look, I think you did a great job. Yeah. Yep, every time you die, it takes you back to the first wave. You get there eventually. Oh, Meester falling through the map there.
Nope.
Meester quitting out. GG's, MT. Yeah, I Alright, we got Meester in here now as well. I take it you didn't like that game? Do you have fun with Grabanakki? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's pretty well designed, I think. I saw that level there was giving you some troubles with that bit of a red herring block. It looks like you're supposed to cover the pit, but I don't think you're really able to.
get there quick enough to throw the record block, stand down there, and I couldn't do that in time, and then aerial down throw input was hard.
Yeah.
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 I kept trying to press W to jump, even up until the last level, just forgetting that it had to be space. So literally all you could really do is A and D, unless you want to throw down. And it's a little slippery sometimes, but
Yeah, well, Zere, it looked like stream could not hear you, but I mean, the summarization was you liked it, right?
oh, yes, the game was fun.
All right. Well, thank you both
I was
very
hoping-
much.
I was hoping my my commentary wasn't coming through. I forgot to mute my mic on OBS.
Oh no, yeah. Oh, we were listening to you.
Oh no! Ah, damn it!
Ah, you were fine. You were fun.
All right.
I liked hearing your reactions. You weren't like it's not like you were dropping slurs off stream or anything.
No. I was doing big little jokes. I forget, like it was a grabber skip.
I heard that one.
That was really good.
think
I liked
it was
the
a
last
very
one.
well designed game. I just took a while on a lot of levels.
Yeah, it's a bit tough trying to do long range combat for sure. But alright, Zere, you'll be advancing to face the winner of Sky, VG, and Giga, which I believe will take place tomorrow morning.
Oh
and
no!
Meester, you will face the winner of May and an opponent yet to be decided. So, oh, the loser of Sky versus Giga. So,
Oh, there's a chance I have to fight Giga. Oh no!
I know Giga. I
there-
feel like. Sorry, Meester.
Giga is a gamer, so
Is there 30 levels in the game?
I
Yeah.
believe so. Yeah.
Okay.
for some reason I thought there was 50. I didn't. I tried not to look at the itch page at all outside of clicking the download button. I did see something about the level count, but I thought it was 30, or I thought it was 50. So that was a pleasant surprise that it ended as soon as it did.
Yeah. Well, I mean, these games ideally should only take less than an hour. So. I mean, if there was another 20 levels, whew, we would have been here a hot minute.
Yeah. Oh yeah, if it kept getting harder.
I would have had to
Well.
cut you off at the hour mark anyway. It's usually the cutoff.
I didn't need to see what came after the biblically accurate cube and the punching red ghost from Luigi's Mansion.
There are a lot of enemies in this game that feel a little inspired. Bullet blaster cannon.
I liked that one. That one was cool. The block that actually helped you instead of the one that tried to kill you.
Yeah. Some funny little guys. All right. Well, chat, we might be back on later for Evitz versus Hark in the evening. But for now, we're going to go offline for a couple hours. So thank you, everyone, for watching this race, a fun race.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah,
Okay,
thank you both for
having
playing
me.
fairly well all.